It's a massive game today. Wolves at home. But it's also our Christmas fixture. Free beer to go with the 3 points, hopefully. As it's the Christmas fixture, we all get a free beer. It's not great, but it's free. We'll take it. Cheers. Very wet, it's cold, but we've had the free beer, which is the absolute dream. Team news is in. Danny Ward's in goal. Bit worrying, not gonna lie. Was really hoping that it would be Stolarczyk if Mads wasn't fit. He's not even on the bench. A little bit worrying. However, Ruud did say it's not a long-term injury, so that's good. Also don't understand why Buonanotte's on the bench instead of Jordan Ayew. That could be an interesting one, but I guess we've got a super sub. The problem news is Cunha, for some reason, still hasn't been banned, even though everybody saw him elbow the guy in the back of the head and then steal his glasses. So how is he not banned? Don't understand. He's probably going to score. He's their danger man. Nori is banned for this game though, so that's really, really good. But yeah, Cunha, frustrating. I'm going to go 2-2 because Cunha's playing. He's going to score, isn't he? He's going to get booed to hell because it was just a scummy thing to do. So we'll see. Huge game though. This is such a big game. Come on, Jamie, my mate. First big chance of the game comes to us. Bilal picking up the ball deep, playing a lovely through ball to Birdie. Tries to dink it over the keeper, but can't quite get enough on it. But positive start. Wolves' first chance of the game, 12 minutes in. They got a very soft free kick. It didn't even look like he was fouled by Samara. It just looked like he was strong. But the linesman didn't give it, but ref did from 20 yards away. I don't understand where or how this is happening, considering the free kick has been given there. Are they saying that he's got it that wrong? Oh, what a shot! Look how far out of the box it is! Jordan Ayew leaves one on Cunha. Terrible foul, but respect for the scum. 1-0 Wolves. That free kick that they got was definitely a foul. Came all the way back out, the ball played from roughly where Mamadini is, over the top. Vestergaard can't quite clear it. And then Guedes, I think it was, manages to poke it past Danny. He'll probably get blamed for it, even though it's not his fault. It was a decent finish, to be fair, but undeserved really. No one deserves to be winning. It's the first proper chance they've had. Some of our fans booing Danny Ward for the goal as well. It's just pathetic. Such a scapegoat. It was the centre-back's fault, just poor. He's just booked Samara for basically grazing the back of their shirt. He just stopped playing, as if he'd been yanked backwards. This is insanity. We also got a couple of fouls that weren't. Yet another corner. Everything that we're doing is going through Samara and El Canoes. We just need to get the ball to them as much as possible. I'd love to see Buonanotte on instead of Ayu as well. The link up between him and Bilal could be amazing, but not yet. JJ, you are utter embarrassment. Long ball comes in, he's literally just left it for him to control it and poke it past Danny. What are you doing? Absolute idiot. I cannot understand the explanation of what he's just done. Maybe he handballed it when he controlled it. Nope. No handball. JJ has got a lot to answer for there. They'll probably they should show it where he controlled it. Or maybe they only show it when it's given. There you go. JJ. Oof. It's close. But fair enough. Vardy just hit the post. Lovely ball by Samare to Mavididi. Comes across to Vardy. And yeah, left-footed strike. Hits the left post. Jose Sá was beaten. And it's 3. That one, maybe you can blame him. Shocking. Down the right-hand side, Christiansen doesn't deal with it, cuts it inside, Booba doesn't get there, and then Ward beaten again. He wasn't at fault for the first 2. Oh dear. Bearing in mind, yeah, not even half time. Oh dear. And that is half. Yep, you knew that was going to happen. Jesus. Ref's been poor, we've been even worse. Utter shambles. We need to sub like 4 players. Like, I don't think Danny Ward's at fault for all 3, whereas some people will say that. I think maybe the third one he could have done better. JJ's having a stinker, Ayu's having a stinker, shock, both centre-backs are poor. It's not good. I would definitely have Buonanotte on immediately. Maybe like a Coley or Farce. The problem is we don't have a right-back. We need to bring someone in January immediately, and or bring someone up from youth level, because this can't continue. JJ has been our worst player in a lot of games all season. And honestly, I don't think I've ever seen anything like it. Second half underway. Double change. Farce for Vestergaard. Winks for Skip. We still have the rest of the shockers on the pitch, but let's see how it goes. He might. Oh my God, are you? Sums him up. Another double sub. Decod over Reed on for Bilal, who's been comfortably one of our best players. And Hamza on for JJ, who has been shocking. Is he playing in midfield? Are we going to a 3 at the back? I cannot believe that Bilal is off. Anything creative has come through him. We have a corner. Steffi is looking positive so far in this second half. Oh, why can't they just go straight in? Olympico. Oh dear. That's fine. Hamza's doing okay so far. Come on then. Big free kick. Oh. It's another shot on target though. Positive. We are the ones creating opportunities in the second half. Shame it's taken to go 3-0 down for it to happen though, is the problem. Christiansen. Shocking corner. It's just embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. So slow. How are you still on the pitch? I don't understand why Dak or Buonanotte aren't on. Oh, Buonanotte's been like our best player this season. Just not bringing him on. It's just so slow though. Jesus. Sums you up, doesn't it? 18 minutes gone. It's got to go in. should be 4. Just missed the target with a header from 6 yards out. We're making our final sub. Buonanotte is coming on. Why on earth it's taken to the 82nd minute? Don't know. At least it was the right sub. It was for Io. Finally. Hat-trick. 10 minutes. Vardy another chance. He's had a few this game. They've not been clear-cut at all, but he's played decent. Half of the team have not. And that is that. Absolutely embarrassing. Their fans having a great time. Just so many poor performances today. We'll obviously do the post-match at home, but that is such a dreadful result, especially because as it stands, it looks like Southampton and Everton have picked up another point each. Maybe that will change, but dearie me, really, really bad today. That was worse than Newcastle. The morning after, the night before. What are the rough post-match views on our game? I don't think this needs to be a long one today. Shocking. First half, specifically, dreadful. It wasn't even that Wolves were good. Like, they weren't creating loads and loads of clear-cut chances where they were ripping through us and going one-on-one with the keeper and scoring or anything like that. No. Defensive shambles, average goalkeeping, nothing much going on at the other end. We had a couple of players who had good games. Booba, Bilal. On top of that, yeah, you're struggling. I thought Hamza was good when he came on. Winks was okay when he came on. Steffi in the second half was good. Vardy didn't stop the entire game. But the defence, just shambolic. That JJ leave. I said in one of the halftime clips I was going to show you a clip of it, but I forgot it was shown on the screen when they showed the VAR for handball. He just jumps out the way. And people are saying, of course, because it's Danny Wood in goal, that he heard a keeper shout. Why on earth would the keeper shout when there's clearly someone right behind him and the keeper's nowhere near the ball? I think maybe Gomes shouted something and that's why he left it. Or he just made a really, really bad decision. But he's been at fault for so many goals this season, JJ. We need a right back more than anything. If we are to stay up, which is not looking likely, we need a right back. We need to sort our centre-back situation out. We need people back from injury as well. Losing our right side in Ricky P and Fatawu has killed us. It's horrible out there right now. Why Buonanotte isn't starting and only getting 10 minutes, I don't understand. Even if he was going back to Brighton because they plan on selling him in January or something like that, why wouldn't you get the most out of him before then? I don't get it. He's our player up until they are allowed to recall him. So, bizarre decision there. Surely he starts on the right over Ayew because otherwise it's Ayew or McAteer which aren't good enough. Very surprised that Daka didn't really get a run out. We did try and change formation again. Ruud took us to a 3 at the back and they only really created one big chance after that, which is the header that he missed from pretty close range. Good cross came in. Can't remember who it was actually that missed the target, but maybe should have scored that one. That was better than some of the ones they scored from. And we did look better in the second half, but the first half was just so bad that the second half was irrelevant. It was never going to be good enough to come back. That was worse than Newcastle. At least Newcastle, you're up against genuine world-class players in some positions. Like Bruno G running the midfield with Tonali and Joelinton, Anthony Gordon and Isak, one of the best strikers in the world, tearing you apart. Okay, fair enough. Wolves didn't have that. And they had Aït-Nouri out. They've got a couple of injured players. It's frustrating that Cunha was able to play because he was good. He ended up playing like left back for a chunk, like near the end of the game. That was bizarre, but I guess they were just so desperate to hold on that they just made sure everybody defended. But the worst part is we now have Liverpool away on Boxing Day. We're going to get battered. If you are playing FPL, triple captain Salah.
He's going to destroy us. Then we've got Man City at home, which genuinely, who knows how that's going to go right now with their form. Then we've got Villa away. It's really, really bad. We're going to be in the bottom 3 comfortably by New Year. The question is, how bad will it be? I don't know, but that was a must not lose game, and we embarrassed ourselves. On to the next, I guess.